And hello! Welcome to the first ever BMC monthly news roundup, hosted by myself, Niall Grimes, and co-hosted by...
some punter called John Partridge.
Ha! Excited to be here, John?
I'm very excited, thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome, show one. So in this brand new monthly show, we aim to bring you all the top climbing news with a different co-host, discussion topics, competitions, information each month, straight from the source to your ears. The BMC monthly news roundup hopes to be your only source of the strongest, most up-to-date climbing content out there. And with that boast, what are we looking forward to today, John?
Well, to kick off the series, it looks as though we're to be discussing the most recent British lead and speed climbing championships, alongside an insight into what it takes to be a top athlete, with interviews with our very own Molly Thompson-Smith and Will Bosi.
I'm going to be a top climber, you know.
I doubt that.
Me too. There's more. We'll be talking to Lynn Robinson, the BM's new president. We'll be talking about the Kendal Mountain Festival, the Brit Rock Film Tour, our very own movement, Respect the Rock, and so much more. So you'll have to continue to lend us your eyes and ears to find out the rest.
As well as that, in each episode we'll be offering you the chance to win some fabulous goodies. All you have to do is pop onto the BMC social media channels and use the hashtag BMCTV to be in with a chance of winning this fantastic swanky Montane pack.
It's a beauty, it's a beauty. Sit back, relax, and welcome to the BMC Monthly Roundup.
Another weekend of scintillating indoor climbing action from the BMC's lead and speed competition saw the best from across the country come together in a battle of dexterity and strength. We were lucky enough to speak to two of the strongest athletes on show in the form of senior group winners Molly Thompson-Smith and Will Bosi.
It's actually quite a relief to come back and win today. I guess I had a lot of pressure, mainly from myself. A lot of people asking me how my finger is, and every time I hear it, I kind of doubt myself a little bit more and I'm never sure if I'm actually fully recovered or not. So it was nice to prove to myself that I can come back and I can climb competition routes and yeah, hold any hold that's put in front of me. But yeah, I thought the route was really cool. I knew that Hannay Slaney had topped it beforehand, so I was really nervous pulling on because it was kind of a low percentage route in my opinion, with the jump and the volumes and a style that I wasn't so comfortable in. But as soon as I started to chill out a little bit, I enjoyed climbing a lot more. It was hard to come back after such a long break and feel fully confident in my abilities when everyone else had been training and competing the whole time I was out. So yeah, just now I know how Janja Garnbrett feels, always having to top under pressure.
This is my third time winning the BLCCS. I'm obviously super excited about it. It's always great to have the national title and be able to compete with obviously Britain's top climbers. I think it's always a fun weekend. Well, for a while now, I've basically sort of been like, my body's been telling me I'm done. Like I've had a lot of little niggles and not been feeling super great. And so after this comp, I'm actually going to take some time off and rest because I've got nothing else for the rest of the year, which I'm quite looking forward to. But then I was really surprised with how qualification and today went. I felt actually pretty strong. After resting most of last week, topped both qualifying routes, which I was super happy with, and then almost topped the final, but not quite.
To watch the highlights from both films, the British Lead and Speed Climbing Championships 2018, head over to our YouTube channel or click on the link below.
Now let's talk about Hannay Slaney. She's one of Britain's most exciting young female climbers. Last year she made her first Senior World Cup appearance, finishing in a very respectable 7th place. She also came a very close second to Molly Thompson-Smith in this year's Lead and Speed Climbing Championships, which is no easy feat.
Not to mention the fact she's also the World Youth Bouldering Champion, and in 2018 became the British Bouldering Champion. At the age of 19, it seems if Hannay is definitely one to watch. Now, I'm going to segue off here a little bit. In the preparation for this, somebody brought in these 2 silver plates. Now, these hang around the desks, and I usually have my crisp sandwiches off them, and I never really looked at what they are. There's normally got a doily on them, but what they are, they're trophies for the British Bouldering Championship, BMC British Bouldering Champion. And when I looked, they stretch back all the way to 1998. These are actual bits of history. Now here's some of the names. 1998, Early Anderson. Hands up if you remember any of these people. Early Anderson, Claire Murphy, Lucy Creamer, Joe Gordon, Dr. Lucinda E. Hughes, Joe Gordon, Sabi Backer, Audrey Segay, then Katie Whittaker took it, then Audrey Segui took it back, and then Leah Crane, Shauna Coxey appears in 2011. This is like when you drill down through Arctic ice and see what's happening in years gone by. Shauna Coxey, Michaela Tracy, Shauna Coxey, then it was Leah Crane, and our friend here, Hannah. I've also got the men's, all the way back to 1998. What's your name again?
It's John Partridge.
Let me just find where your name is.
Might be under Jonathan, actually.
Might be under Jonathan. Ian Vickers, Malcolm Smith, Andrew Earl, Gareth Parry, Ned Verhalling. What did you say your name was again?
Yeah, it's John Partridge.
John Partridge, Nigel Callender.
Yeah, it's
Ned Verhalling, Dave, did you say Dave Bart?
Circa 2010.
Tyler Lamont. Sorry, Mr. Partridge, I don't find your name on this piece of history anywhere. So, maybe you're more than a part-time punter, maybe you're a full-time punter. So, 2018, Yorkshire has already given us so much. First of all, we get the first female Doctor Who. Yay! And now, in the form of Lynn Robinson, the BMC welcomes its first female president. Now, Lynn boasts a huge variety of contributions to the BMC already, whether that's guidebooks, volunteering strategy, or female recruitment. She's not short of accolades that make her the perfect person for the job.
If you're interested in any of the BMC's guidebooks, you may want to know that there currently is free postage on all of them. So, if you also want to find out more information on Lynn, you can go to her Instagram and spy on her day-to-day goings on. You can do that by clicking on the following link here.
So if you'd like to meet Lynn, then you're in luck. She'll be at the Kendal Mountain Festival, 15th to the 18th of November next month. And not only will Lynn be there, but I will too, helping to host the Breakfast Club on Sunday morning. Now sadly, tickets have sold out, but if you were lucky enough to grab yourself one, I'll see you there for some coffee, a cheeky pastry, and a bucket full of short films, and we'll even humiliate some guests. So, if you can't make it to the Breakfast Club, come along to the Kendal Mountain Festival. It's the place to be if you're an outdoor enthusiast. It hosts one of the biggest international film competitions, and it's a must for those who want to explore the mountains and the wilderness. So see you there.
So, continuing with our crag-inspired film theme, and soon to hit over 30 venues, the BMC is proud to be supporting this year's Brit Rock Film Tour. If you've not seen it before, it's a collection of unique British climbing stories projected on a big screen near you. Director Alistair Lee told us it's one of the strongest lineups of UK films that he's seen in a while.
And here's a clip to whet your appetite.
Something unique, maybe something that hasn't been done before.
Come on.
Stay there, please, God.
Well, the thing about life is you never know how long it's going to last. Come on, hurry. And I guess some teams would have said, let's not even try.
We haven't got a hope in hell topping it on this.
Yeah! Hey, well done.
So, this year we're aiming to raise £1 million to help mend the British mountains. The latest stage, a nationwide crowdfunding push, has raised just over £100,000. So, thanks to everybody who joined in.
So that means we've now raised a cool £500,000. But we haven't finished yet, so if you'd like to donate, search for Mend Our Mountains campaign.
And whilst we're on the subject of mending and respecting our landscapes and rocks,
autumn time is bouldering time. If you're chalking up, don't forget to brush off. Here are 6 easy to follow steps for looking after the rock. 1. Don't overdo it. Covering your hands in the white stuff is a good way to make a mess, but it's not the right way to climb. Less is more.
Number 2, marking your holds. If you're somebody who likes to mark holds with a line of chalk, it's easy to remove after you're done, or you might just ruin the climb for the next person who comes along.
Number 3, clean it and clear off. Start a cleaning ritual each time you complete a problem. It'll make you feel a whole lot better.
Number 4, special soft rock. If you're climbing on the southern sandstone or some of the less well-bonded gritstone and sandstone, consider not chalking up at all.
Number 5, don't be a litterer. Avoid leaving any spillage or excess chalk around your climb zone. And finally, don't chalk your feet, Unless you're one of your foot chalkers. Are you a foot chalker, John?
Not myself. Who
John,
does
by the
that?
way, is this a rock cleaning tool for when you get too much chalk on the
No,
holes?
this is the tool that I use generally for when I'm projecting. I like to, you know, get a really good grip.
Yes, well that makes a lot of sense. When we're at it, John, I got the guys in the head office to, during lunch, to add your name to the
It's probably the best day of my life.
the best day of your life. So we present this to you as sort of
Thank you very much.
Winner 2000 in that year, no one quite remembers. John Partridge, British bouldering champion. Congratulations.
Means the world. I'd like to thank you, Niall.
You're welcome.
And everybody.
You're welcome. If all that talk of chalking up has got you itching for some new challenges, how about heading to the coast? We've teamed up with the Association of Mountaineering Instructors to present a new 5-part series that will throw you into the world of trad climbing on sea cliffs.
So, feast your eyeballs on some tips and skills delivered from the best the climbing world has to offer. These salty encounters are all filmed on location in Cornwall and look a little something like this.
Had a look at the Cornwall chair ladder and South Coast and Lizard guidebook, and I think we want to go to chair ladder.
Chair ladder, yeah,
Yep.
sounds good.
So we've had a look at the approach notes. It is a tidal crag, and so we're going to have a look at the tide table. We've got the opportunity with the routes we want to do to get there a couple of hours before that. So if we aim to get there for around 11:30, yeah, that gives us time to have a look, work out our approach and our descent, work out the crag a little bit, and give us some time to have a look at the sea.
So, last call for any of you wanting to purchase tickets to this year's Injury Symposium, where a bunch of experts tell you how you can stop that niggling shoulder injury that's plagued you for months.
Where's it held? It's held in Birmingham this November 10th to 11th. Don't miss your chance to get clued up on inevitable injury prevention and management. From shoulders to hips, even anorexia, there's topics galore laid bare for the experts for your absorption.
Tickets start at $170 for BMC members and $250 for non-members. Head over to our website to find out more.
Right, so we've just enough time to remind you of your chance to win some goodies. All you got to do is share this video using the hashtag BMCTV to be in with a chance of winning this beautiful Montane pack. Get hashtagging, get winning, you lucky people. Hey, thank you so much for watching the first ever BMC monthly news roundup, hosted by me, Niall Grimes, and
some punter called John Partridge.
If you like what you saw and you like what you see, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more monthly updates, and please leave your comments below. I'll be back next month with a different co-host. In the meantime, it's been a pleasure.
Bye.
Bye.
It's for you.
Oh, thanks. You can keep that then.
I'm definitely keeping this. Best day ever.